Hey everybody, welcome back to another video. Today I have a very eventful day ahead. Heading to the beach, taking the dogs for a swim, and I also want to talk about a few things. You know, the Lord asked me recently, what are the things that I want to do the most, or the things that I want to do first when I'm healed? I want to talk about those things. So come along for the day, and I hope you enjoy this. So after taking the dogs for a quick little swim, we went to this quaint little restaurant that's very close to the place that I take them. And we had a coffee, had something to eat. I had an Eggs Benedict, one of my favorite breakfast meals. And afterwards, I'm heading home, gonna freshen up, and now I'm gonna go skydiving. Now, I've always wanted to do this, but I've never had the opportunity. But I decided that this year, I really want to spend some time. I want to invest in experiences. This is actually part of why I wanted to make this video, why I want to talk about the things that I really want to do again once I'm healed, but I'm not going to let the wheelchair stop me from living right now.
Was dit? It's amazing. Amazing. Awesome skydive. Yo. Is jy okay? It's amazing. Pragtig. Kyk vir die kamera sê ek lewe. Amazing. Ek lewe.
Okay, boys, run. It's going deep.
Beautiful, beautiful.
Azai! Welkom terug. Hoe is hij, meneer?
Now I know what you're thinking, that it must be nice to be a dog in this house. I mean, you go to the beach, you go for walks in the afternoon, you eat well, you sleep well. Doesn't sound like a bad deal. So this morning I was spending time with the Lord and I started to make a list. It's like the Lord put it on my heart to make known the desires of my heart, to write down the things that I really want to do again when I'm healed. You can say the things that I miss the most. And in a sense, it is a bit ironic because I have lived a very full and a very exciting life post-injury. I mean, I did great sporting events. I've seen the world. I've traveled. I've had some great moments with the Lord, even in a wheelchair. But most people that get injured, most people that land up in wheelchairs, it's kind of like they come to a point of acceptance. They come to a point where that I don't think they dream beyond being in a wheelchair. Now, I'm not speaking for everyone, but I'm speaking from a point of observation. Now, for me personally, it's something that I will never accept in my life, but I have to live with it. I have to live with the fact that I am in a wheelchair for now, temporary. But I'm not going to let the wheelchair stop me. I'm still going to do the things that I really want to do. I'm still going to go on adventures. I'm still going to do sporting events that I've always wanted to do. I'm not going to let the wheelchair limit me. I started to make a list. I started to make a list of the things that I really want to do when I'm healed again. And talking about sporting events, that is actually one of the things on my list. Because I've done an Ironman in a wheelchair, when I get healed, I really want to do an Ironman on my 2 legs. Number 4 on my list is horseback riding. So I grew up on a farm. I grew up riding horse. And even though when I was in a wheelchair, I have gone horse riding, but it just wasn't the same. Number 3 on the list will be mountain climbing. So as I said, someone can carry me up the mountain, or, I can be teleported there even. But there's something about hiking. There's something about nature that I just love. Number 2 is I really want to dance with my wife at my wedding. It's, of course I can dance in a wheelchair, but it's, as I said, it's just not the same. The number 1 thing that I really want to do is to be able to get on my knees and thank the Lord for everything that He has done. So I know that sounds weird, that there are so many other things that you can think of that you would rather do. But to me, that is something that is so difficult for me to do. And most people can just get down on their knees and they can just start praising the Lord. And for me, it's something that I really want to do, but it is so difficult to be able to do that. And my list is probably not going to be the same as your list, and that is fine, because we're all different. We all have different desires. We all have different goals in life, and that's perfectly fine. And I know there is that cliche saying that you don't know what you have till it's gone, but trust me that it is so true.